Hey guys, welcome to this pick a card reading. I have 4 decks here for you to choose from, so I'll see you when you decide. Hi Pile 1. So if you chose this reading, it's for you, obviously. I have this Snowflake Obsidian Palm Stone. I wrote down the meaning. I wrote down all the meanings. So this one is for grounding, balance, purifying the mind, body, aura, and activating the root chakra and third eye. Your spirit guides ask you to learn the lessons in life and put them to good use. So whatever you're learning right now, keep with it. All right, so we'll put that right there and let's get shuffling. So this is just a general what you need to hear right now. I'm just leaving it open. I'm kind of curious to see what happens, but I'll use a whole bunch of decks and oracle cards to get you a message. So let's go. What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Oh. Okay, so you have Temperance there and the Sun reversed. Okay, let's keep shuffling. Does pile 1 need to hear? Okay. What does pile 1 need to hear? Oh, that one went on the ground. Oh. Okay, look at that. Okay, those are all on there, sort of. Still trying to figure this out. I gotta make it look perfect for ya. Okay. Now you can see all the cards. We've got Temperance, the Sun reversed, Justice, Pentacles. What I'm getting from this is obviously there is a new opportunity for growth and expansion. There is like a balance that either you're working on, you're healing, you're going through your shadow self and healing everything that you need to get these new opportunities. And I'm curious to see what your opportunities are. We'll do that. But like the Sun is a really good card. Upside down, just maybe keep focusing on yourself. If you're doubting what you're doing is right, keep going. You're on the right path. Temperance is just all about healing. Make sure that you are journaling, doing all that work to work on yourself and put that healing energy back into yourself, because that's when things become balanced and just, and all of your abundance will come, obviously. So let me pull out some butterfly changing cards. I don't know these deck names. I apologize. But let's see what you need to hear from this deck. Let us see. New exercise program. Maybe you've been working hard to start a new exercise routine, whether that's walking, running, doing yoga. This could be beneficial if you are not doing it. I've recently started running and like just getting more exercise in, because it's really important to have that to ground yourself, which is important because that's what your crystal is for grounding, which also helps with the Temperance. She's down there, she's grounded in that pond, she's got her foot in there. Ground yourself and really have a routine, because when you have a routine, it helps align other things in your life. All right, it doesn't have to be too hard, like 10 minutes a day. Okay, 10 minutes a day. Healing from the past. Healing from the past. Exactly. So continue to heal, cry, work through it, journal. This is all about you. It is not about other people. This is you going through your path and finding what makes you happy and letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, which it's really hard. I get it. But the best thing you can do for yourself is focusing on yourself. Okay? Let's see. No, that was a psych. Okay, we got protect dreaming childhood. Oh, so really go in and find your inner child and protect them. They are so important. Maybe you're doing this in your dreams, or you're dreaming about child. It's funny, I had a dream that I was pregnant and I was giving birth with like childhood dreaming, right? It's just making me feel like that. But it's like this birth of a new idea. It's this birth that you've been putting in work for. You haven't been slacking off. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been healing from the past. And that is why this Ace of Pentacles is showing up. And, sorry, my armpit's itchy. I don't know if you could hear that or not. Let me get some more cards for you, pile one. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching, this is my first video. I don't know if this will resonate. I sure hope it does. But yeah, I think there's one that's upside down. Okay, we'll see if that comes out. But let's see. Got the Page of Cups reversed. Ugh. And Strength. Okay. Let me move these. So, Strength reversed is really about your inner strength, your inner will to do the hard things, to set up yourself into a new life, because that's pretty much what I see is like, you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta work on myself, and then I can have all these opportunities, because I realize now that when I start working on myself and I start protecting myself, that I have this inner strength to really create. And this is like upright, it's creativity. So maybe you're just stuck and you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's next for me. I don't know all these things. Just let it happen. Like, let go of all your fear. Let go. That's like part of this healing, is letting go of any fears that you have that's going to prevent you from reaching your goal, whatever that goal is. Because once you start working towards what you think makes you happy, you will receive this abundance that is here for you. The universe is saying, yes, this is for you. This is for you. This, if you're looking for a confirmation, yes, this is what you should be doing. You are on the right path. Tower. We got the Four of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Oh, hold on. The Tower. So let me just start with this one. This Tower is about transformation. There is this insight that you have, and you're like, oh my gosh, this was not what I thought it was. This is something completely different, and I'm gonna need to rebuild and re-transform myself in order to fit in with what I am looking forward to. I can't achieve my goals if I'm not aligned with that goal. We've got the Four of Pentacles reversed. Maybe you're just being, other people are trying to steal your energy, and you're letting them steal your energy. And right now you have to be gathered in, like, how am I saying this? You need to come in within yourself and know your worth. Know that maybe these people aren't right to hang out with. Maybe these people are just wasting your time. Like, you deserve so much more than what these people are taking from you. And you've got so much anxiety and worry, and you're second guessing yourself. But if you just keep continuing to go through the same path, you're just going to keep returning like into the same cycle. Like, this is just a lot of internal heartbreak. And like, you're trying to fix things, you're trying to find a way out of this situation, but there is no way out. You know the way out. You just have to keep this inner strength. Keep this inner strength. Know what you want, know what you need, and don't let anybody else tell you different from that, because that is truly how I feel. Okay, let me get some dragon. Love. Okay, so I see this more as self-love, because once you start giving yourself that self-love, you start pouring in that love into your own heart. That is when this opportunity will come for you. But you have to realize how much you're worth and how amazing you are, because you are truly amazing. Like, so, I was gonna say creative, so inspiring, so funny. You are all these things, and don't let anybody else tell you that you're not, because you are. So love yourself, journal, drink water, and that's what I got for you. It's short but straight to the point. I hope you liked it. Give a like, subscribe, whatever. Bye. Hi, pile 2. You chose this malachite. Oh, I love malachite. Look at her. She is, I wrote down, she is the guardian of the heart. Sorry, that's my dog. I have a doggy door in my door. Please don't. Yep. Okay. I thought she was gonna hit the tripod. Okay. So this is the guardian of the heart. Love connected to the heart chakra. It does a good job of healing you, letting go of old traumas and patterns to step outside. Sorry. To step outside. Where was I? To step outside your comfort zone. It also helps to diminish fear and let go of that fear. So if you got fears, any fears, maybe regarding the heart and regarding your love life, let go of those fears, because they are no longer serving you, and this malachite can maybe help you. So stay with it, feel it, vibe it. Sweet. I'll set it here. And I don't know the name of this deck, but let's get some messages for you right now. So what does pile, oh, okay. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Maybe you're dealing with some heartache, releasing relationships that no longer serve you. Let us see. Oh my goodness. I can't really shuffle this deck. What does pile 2 need to hear? Okay. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Sheesh. We got the Hermit and the 4 of Cups reversed. All right, you're really needing to retreat. Stay in your own bubble. These things that you keep placing your energy in, you keep letting people take your energy, it's only hurting you, okay? You are getting nothing out of staying in the current relationship that you're in, all right? Because there are better things on the horizon. We got 4 of Swords. Yeah, you really need to separate yourself from everyone else and probably meditate. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Oh my goodness. The King of Cups. Yeah, so there's like an emotionally, I was gonna say manipulative person that you are needing to separate yourself from. And this person is only caring about their cup. They are not looking at you the way that you want to be treated. They are only focusing on what is going to make them happy, what is going to make them satisfied. And that is not going to be you. Like, that is, you're getting your hopes up if you're wishing about this person. Okay? And I know that's like, maybe you already know that, or maybe you just need that extra confirmation that this is to let go of, okay? And I feel that. Like, I'd be going through the same thing, right? Like, you don't want to hurt these other person's feelings, but it's not about their feelings. It's not about, look, this is you. You've got to hide because they aren't looking at you, and you are putting all this pressure on yourself to be the best, to be amazing, but that's never going to impress them. And you want somebody who will see your worth, see your abilities, capabilities, talents, creativity, and who will chase you for that. You don't chase anybody, okay? You do not chase, you attract. All right? You attract. You ain't chasing anything here. Give it to me. Pile 2. What do you need? Pile 2. Self-care. What do I be talking about? Okay. You need to retreat and treat yourself as you should be treated. Give yourself a bouquet. How do you say it? A bouquet of flowers. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated, because the only way to receive what you want in life is to give it to yourself first. And when we're not giving to ourselves, we're just giving to everybody else, okay? We got body changes. So you might be going through body changes. I know I'm going through this right now. I'm going through a metamorphosis. Maybe you are focusing on doing, I don't know, changing the way that you dress, changing the way that others see you. Maybe that's just like your confidence. You're growing in confidence because you are taking care of that person inside of you who is so insecure, who is so needy. Like, you're not needy, but you are taking care of this and transforming yourself into that new person. That's what this is talking about. When you go into the hermit mode, you are focusing on yourself in order, like, you're like this crystal, inside this chrysalis. You are changing, and like, you're gonna be so freaking hot, okay? So freaking stinking hot. Or like attractive, you already are, but when you take care of yourself and focus on your self-love, then you become more beautiful, right? I don't know if you know that, but yes, that's true. This one went on the ground. End of an era. Exactly. So you are changing your old ways. You are changing the way that you perceive things, the way that the situation is, that you're like, ooh, I'm gonna need to end this right now and focus on myself, give away the things that are no longer serving me, and focus again on myself, self-care. And I'm changing into a new person. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I see you doing all these changes. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Because I deserve it. You deserve to be at your happiest. And you're at your happiest when you realize the things that are no longer serving you do not deserve to be in your life. Okay? All right. Let's get some dragon cards. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? We got Temple of the Sun. Should we look close? If you draw this card, the Sun God himself has invited you to enter his golden temple and look into the mirror of truth. Okay, so I don't really like the description that the other the book uses. It was just talking about like meditating and looking for the temple of the sun and the sun dragon protecting you. But I'm thinking more that this temple of the sun is you creating your own temple of happiness, okay? Whether that's your room, whether that's your car, your backyard, whatever it is, that you should be focusing on this thing, because once you focus on it and you put your energy into it, it reciprocates it back. So when you have a clean room, when you have an aesthetic room that you like, you love, it is your it's your sacred place, right? We come here and we heal so much faster. So that could come into self-care and making sure that you are taking care of the things that you need to. Laundry, doing the dishes, keeping your house clean is very important. And I'm like not judging anybody who keeps their house messy. It's just when you have that energy blockage, physical energy blockage, nothing else can move. You feel stuck. You feel like things aren't working and you're like, ugh, why are things not working? It's because your energy is stagnant. All that trash, all that stuff that's sitting there that is like not good for you to be in should not be there. And you know this in your heart. Could be also with your love life, knowing that these people do not serve your sun temple. The last part, I got this one too. Self-love, self-care, they are the same thing. So continue to give yourself with that love, give yourself grace, give yourself take yourself out for a pedicure or manicure or whatever. Like, treat yourself because you deserve it. Initiation is maybe just beginning that new cycle of life. After this hermit, then you'll become a whole new person. Obviously, these changes, the initiation, letting go of the fear and knowing that this is part of your path. Okay, let go of the fear that you have about other people's feelings, the fear that you have about standing up for yourself and knowing what you want, because you are going to find so much better. And these cards connect. When you let go of that fear, you are driven closer to your path and you can achieve what your goals, your manifestations are, because you've done this work, you've done all of this. So maybe you are in hermit mode right now. And like, that's just your last step, is to let go of the fear and know that wherever you land on the life cycle, your life path, it is one step closer to where you need to be. And just by changing that one thing, you are miles ahead of everybody else, okay? Changing yourself in little ways is a way to exponentially improve yourself. Let me grab these cards. Let me get some more cards for pile 2. Okay, so we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. So this is energy, passion, inspired action, impulsive adventure. So maybe you just need to go on by yourself and realize what you want and how you're going to get it. You've got so much energy, so much potential. And the King of Swords is also like, oh my God, yes, I know how to communicate. I know exactly what I want. People listen to me. I get what I want. I am intellectually smart. I am able to work through problems super easily because I have gone through and worked on myself. And whoa, the Tower reversed. Okay, maybe, yep, look, fear of change, fear. Know that when you change, when you had let go of this fear of change, this new path is 10 times better. So let go of it, because there is something so much more fulfilling coming into your life. It's no longer about this other person. Maybe I'm just, okay, maybe I'm thinking this is somebody else. Like, you had your dedication on this other person, and they were like, yes, you gave me everything I wanted. You gave me like happiness, passion, energy. And like, now I'm here, but what is happening? Like, why are things changing? It's because it does not serve you. And I keep getting the Hermit every time I do that. But yes, the Hermit. This is not about the other person. This is about you. Do not be afraid to let go. Okay, I realize it's scary, because maybe they provide you with a little bit of emotional security. Maybe they provide you with a little bit of confidence, but is nothing to what this new opportunity is going to have for you. Temperance in reverse. Clear your mind and clear your thoughts, because when you focus on healing your trauma, when you heal your emotional trauma, your love trauma from the past, then this new, it's just telling you to really focus on yourself, because when you focus on yourself, that's when this goes away. And then what happens when we focus on ourselves? This one went on the ground. We got Judgment. So really answering to yourself and knowing that, heck yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing, and the universe is cheering you on. Really make this decision for yourself and not for anybody else. It's important because you know the answer. You know the answer, and this is an opportunity for you to grow and you to expand yourself, your capabilities, your a financial 3D life. Like, you've got this amazing robe, and your fruit is growing, and you have everything you need, because you have made this decision that maybe it was hard. It was a hard decision for you to make, but if you let go of that fear, you let go of what you're losing in that past relationship, letting go of the fear of changing and finding something that actually fulfills you fully, and that's on your path. You're on your path. You may not be all the way there yet, but you're closer than you were. Let me grab these. What does pile 2 need to hear? What does pile 2? Purity, patience, self-awareness. So, sheesh. So, sorry about that. So this is really about being self-aware and knowing that what you are desiring and wanting comes with patience. Really separate yourself from the idea that you need emotional security within somebody else. It's within yourself. You have everything you need right here, right in the center of you. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere else outside of yourself to find your happiness. And your love just comes from self-care and practicing that self-care, that self-awareness, and focusing purely on yourself, purely on your energy, is what's going to make you blossom into this amazing person. And like, all this change that you've done, you can absolutely see it. And I don't know if other people can see it. I mean, they're going to see it. Like, this is a big change. The Tower is a big change. Judgment, Temperance. Like, once you turn within and start loving yourself, that is when you're going to find the most fulfilling relationships and find the most fulfilling jobs. The most fulfilling abundance that you can see is when you go inside and be like, yes, I deserve the most, because I do the most. I am the most. I am love. I'm light. I'm everything. And I deserve it. So you guys really deserve to be loved, and you guys deserve to feel love, to You know, make sure you're doing affirmations saying, I am loved, I am love, I am deserving of love, I have everything I need because I am divine and everything comes to me so easily, and I don't chase things. Like, they just come to me and they are good for me. And yeah, I hope that helps. If you find anything helpful, leave a like, subscribe. This is my first video, so if anything resonates, I'm excited about that. So I hope you have a good day. Love you. Bye. Hi, pile 3. You chose the Iolite. I wrote down what it means. It can enhance abilities to have clear vision, promotes pure thoughts, intuition, and self-acceptance. You deserve to be accepted, and nobody else is going to accept you before you accept yourself first. So this crystal helps with that. I will put that right there. And let us get on to the reading. This is a beautiful rainbow deck. So let's shuffle and see what you guys need to hear today. Let's see, what does pile 3 need to hear? What messages do pile 3 need to hear? All right, we've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys got all pentacles. This is very much about your abundance. So there is this new opportunity of abundance coming towards you, which is really going to have you fulfilled and abundant. But I think you're a little scared of it. You're scared of moving on and like changing paths and moving on to something different. But this Queen of Pentacles says, like, yes, this is a good idea. Yes, this is going to fulfill you. And like, this is stability. You are going to find stability within this new opportunity, and you just don't have to worry about it. Stop worrying. Let go of the fear. We've got so much fear in these readings that you guys just need to let go of it. Let this new opportunity come. Let it teach you something. Let it provide you with something that you haven't done before. Maybe that's leadership. Maybe that's like finding your confidence and really knowing what makes you happy. So that's the first deck I am using. I will use this butterfly next. But yeah, it's very physical energy right now, which is like cars, houses, job, things physically in the real world. So whatever you're manifesting, I was gonna say could be a relationship, but there's not a lot of, it's very single energy here. So it's very much you working on yourself and you taking leaps with anxiety. It's fine. I get it. Maybe instead of telling yourself that you're anxious, say you're excited. I'm excited for this opportunity. I'm excited for the things I'm going to learn. I'm excited for this change in life. Like, not everybody moves up and progresses in life, but you are doing that. You are doing that. Okay. Does pile 3 need to hear? Okay, we got get some rest, retirement, and grief work. So this grief work can be with moving opportunities and being like, oh my gosh, like I had so many amazing friends in the past, and like I feel like I'm losing these people and it's so scary and I don't know. Just let go. Like, do some journaling, realize what is scaring you? Is it scaring you that you're going to be independent? Is it scaring you that you're going to be by yourself? Like, you should not be scared of these things, because that's what makes you abundant. And like, people do need to just, yeah, let go of the fear. That's really what it is. Just letting go of the fear and knowing that you are going to be successful, and the work that you are putting in, maybe you're working a lot, make sure you're still having that self-care, because you need to take care of yourself in order to achieve these abundant things. Retirement, maybe you're just leaving another job, going to a new one. Maybe you're leaving an old opportunity and going to a new one. Just knowing that this change is benefiting you, okay? It is important to know that when you change, you are finding things to work on. And that's important, because when we're working on things, we're changing, evolving. I love this deck. It's my first deck. All right, what does pile 3 need to hear right now? What does pile 3 need to hear? 9 of Wands. And I'll take this one at the bottom. So I just feel all this anxiety. This is so much anxiety. This, and this. Really keep yourself motivated. Know that it doesn't matter how this turns out, because you are on the right path. I've said that with pretty much everybody, but I'm serious. Like, you know that changing is the right idea, whether other people agree with you or not. It's really in your heart, and you know that you can put in all this work. You have put in all this work, a lot of work, and you're just anxious over the outcome. But do not be anxious. You're fine. Like, use those affirmations. Say you are excited, you are confident, you know where you are going, and you're going in the right place. You don't need to keep worrying. Have a little faith in the universe, okay? Have a little faith in spirit, God, whatever. Have faith, because the universe does things for you and not to you. Or, yeah, they're for you to improve, for you to change, for you to advance in life, okay? So let's get some dragon cards. Let's get some dragon cards for pile 3. Hope. Yep, have a little hope. Have a little faith. Have a little hope. When you put hope and faith into the universe, it's taking care of you. They are not leading you astray. The universe is not leading you to something that's going to make you go through a horrible time. Like, have faith that things are happening and they are benefiting you. Like, don't be worried. That's all that I gotta say about that, is do not be worried. Do not be stressed. Letting go of that fear and attachment to things that once were. Letting go of things that you thought served you in the past, because new opportunities are coming in, new things, new relationships, new everything. All right, let's get some more for pile 3. Okay, got a lot. Let me sort these out. I don't need all these. We got the Fool. There's definitely this new start, this new opportunity happening, and you just don't care. Do not care what is going to challenge you next, because the universe is working with you. All of these, like, animals are working with you. showing you that this is the right way. This is the way to abundance. This is the way to success. This is the way. Letting go of these things that are no longer serving you. The last pile got this too. Letting go. You have to release the things that no longer serve you, because that's taking a place in your heart that could be filled with something else. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job, whether this is bad habits, bad addictions. This needs to get out of your life in order for something to come in, okay? Really focus on yourself. You are important. You are the one that is living this journey, not anyone else. You are the only one living this journey, and I need you to remember that, because people get so involved with other people's lives. And no, this is all about you. This is all about you, what you're doing, how you're living, and nobody else is living in your reality. They're all living in your reality, okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Does pile 3 need to hear? Yes. Focus, observation, awareness. All right. Sorry. You need to be focusing on yourself. Be aware of the things that you're seeing, the red flags, the issues that you're seeing in your life. Observe the issues in your life and really kick them out. Kick them out of your life, because they are no longer serving you. I know I've been saying this. I've been saying this to everybody, but things that are no longer serving you are just bringing you down. And the more you are aware of these things and you can focus on yourself and move and adapt and move and change forward, that's when you are going to align with your highest vibrational self, which is someone who is abundantly, fulfilled in life with their finances, with their relationships, with life in general. They are happy when they focus on themselves. Nobody is living and going to fix your life except for yourself. We got the 4 of Pentacles again, but reversed. So maybe, you're just giving way too much of your energy out. You are not receiving anything in return. You look so unhappy about this. You look so unhappy about, you've gotten a lot of 4s. 4s maybe are important. Learning what is going to keep you stable. Cutting out the things that are no longer serving you. How many times can I say that? But for real, like, the universe is trying to show you that there's emotional fulfillment in other places, but you're still looking back at these past relationships, at these past things that used to fulfill you, but they're empty now. You have to let go. You have to say, okay, these things are empty. They're no longer making me happy, giving me the emotional fulfillment that I want. The universe is providing me with something and I'm not even looking at it. Like, you just have to open your eyes and realize that things are just sucking the life out of you. They're sucking it and you look so sad. So keep your in and out balanced. Keep your energy that you're giving out and receiving the same. Because when you're not, you're unbalanced and you're not going to be receiving the gifts that the universe wants to give you. Let me pull a couple more. Okay. We got the Empress reversed and the 2 of Wands. You are so nervous about stepping out into the unknown. You are like, this whole world is here for me and I can go literally anywhere, but I'm choosing to stay right here. I'm choosing to stay the same. I'm choosing to not be that Empress that I see everybody else doing. Why are you not doing that? You can literally be the most inspiring, productive, abundant, stable, grounded person in this world, but you're choosing the same old. That's all I'm seeing is you staying, because it's all of this anxiety. And once you release that, once you get out of that state of mind of fear, and you can be excited about the chances to learn new things, the chances to grow, then that's when it will come in for you. You just have to trust in the universe and know that your guides are supporting you. You are supported by people that you cannot see. And I know it's hard to feel that, but they truly are there. I also want to say, definitely meditate. If you don't meditate, don't know how to meditate, just sit with your thoughts for 5 minutes, set a timer for 5 minutes, and just go through your thoughts, sort them out. Be like, okay, I don't need to focus about this. I don't need to focus about this. Just do it, and I trust you, it will help. There are different versions of meditating. That could be exercise, whether that's yoga, running, walking. You can just, before you go to bed, you can just sit there with your eyes closed and imagining what you want in your life and then fall asleep. Like, it's not hard to meditate. And I just think people think it's a lot more work than it truly is, but it's just you clearing your mind and giving your mind a way to speak. You can also journal. I enjoy journaling. I journal every single day. It really lets go of your emotions and lets you live in the present, because when you're in the present, you're not focusing about what if this, what if that, what if whatever. It doesn't matter, because we are here right now. When the time comes to make a decision, when the time comes to change, you will have that when that moment's happening. Don't worry about it now, because it doesn't matter. It's not here. Why are you worrying about something that is not in your physical yet? So just continue to work on yourself. If you are working on yourself, this is good. But just keep the focus. You're almost there. And yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, I would greatly appreciate a like, a subscribe. This is my first video. If it resonated, if it didn't, maybe watch another pile. Yeah. I hope you got something out of this. Just know that you are beautiful, amazing, powerful, inspiring, creative, worthy, and all the other good things. I love you so much, Pile 3. I will see you in another one, maybe. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so thankful you're here. If you like it, if you resonate with it, please like, subscribe, whatever you want. This is the pile you chose, pile number 4. We've got this pyrite cube. And this pyrite cube is a powerful protection stone which shields and protects against all forms of negative vibrations or energy, working on all levels, physical, etheric, and emotional. It stimulates intellect and enhances memory. So that is the meaning of this stone. So if you resonate with that, love that. If not, I was also thinking like abundance. I think of pyrite as like a very money savvy stone. So maybe your manifestations are coming to fruition, and maybe you're just becoming more abundant and realizing that you're worth a lot, because you are. Okay, all right, I will replace that. That is your stone for today. Let us shuffle through this deck. What does pile 4 need to hear right now? What does pile 4 need to hear? I'm so happy you guys are here. My first couple of readings might have been a little weird because it's my first video. But I've loosened up a little bit now, so I'm feeling good. Anyways, what does pile 4 need to hear? Yeah. All right. What does pile 4 need to hear? Oh my goodness, this is a lot of cards. Okay. Let me see what we got here. I don't think any of the other cards were upside down. All right. So we got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the Hierophant reversed. We've got, all right, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Flip that around. Reversed. We've got the 3 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, I've had so many piles be getting this one. This is so much about you choosing where you are giving your energy. If you're giving your energy to people who are just taking and not giving you anything back, you definitely need to fix that. That's an issue. The Hierophant is usually about like conformity and like, oh, what's the word? Like going to church and stuff. The reversed, I would be like, you need to reestablish your self-care, your spiritual self. I don't know how spiritual you are, but practicing having a routine within your schedule, whether that's a meditation routine, a journaling routine, any routine that is going to keep you connected to source. Okay, it's important for you to connect to source because that's where all energy is coming from, right? And once you connect to it, you will know what is no longer for you, what is for you, and what you need to have your eye on. Maybe there's a new opportunity for you, a new idea that you've just thought of, and you have yet to do anything with it. You are just in the thinking stages. Let me see what these say. Okay. So definitely with these cups is some sort of emotion, maybe emotions that are not being dealt with. There is this heartbreak that I'm seeing with you're choosing to stay in something that is no longer serving you. And if you pick this pile, this is the only pile that I think is staying. I think everybody else is choosing to work on themselves. So this is really a call out to you to prioritize yourself. And I don't know how harsh this is sounding, but I'm serious. When you start to focus not on things that are around you, but to start focusing what you can do right now to change a situation for the better, that is what you should be focusing on. Because there are people in your life that are not here for your best service. They are they are emotionally manipulative. They will do things and say things just to get what they want, and you're giving in. You're giving in, and you're like, okay, yeah, like I don't see why this is bad. I don't see with this 9 of Swords, I don't see how I can get myself out of this relationship, out of this situation. But girl, open your eyes, take off the rose-colored glasses, and see that this is not serving you. This is not fulfilling you emotionally. This is not here for you. This is here for somebody else. They are stealing your energy. And you have to put on the big girl pants, big boy pants, big they them pants, and say, this is not for me. I deserve better. I deserve the world. I deserve everything. And I'm not getting that back. There are better options for you. There are better opportunities out there. And I want you to see this so badly, because this is just leaving you in a negative state of mind. I don't know if you're depressed right now. I don't know if you're sad, but that's what I'm getting. Yes, you are needing to independence. You are needing to get independence. Separate yourself from these people who are stealing your energy, because when you become independent and focus your energy all within yourself, you can create whatever you want. But you're giving out energy, and all that's coming back is what you're giving out. And that's bad, okay? Because you're giving out the energy for people, and yet you're seeing nothing in return. You're not looking into this mirror and finding out that these things aren't serving you. You're turning your head and you're being like, I can't see that. No, this is good for me. This is good. I don't need to be independent. I don't need, I want somebody in my life. Okay, you want somebody that treats you right. You want somebody that treats you with respect. You are not getting the same effort that you are putting out. And I feel that. It's hard when people will take your love, will take your, everything that you've done and not reciprocate. And that's why you need to take off these rose-colored glasses. This person is not for you. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve to be felt, or you deserve to feel loved and fulfilled from this person, but you're left feeling empty. And you're correlating that emptiness because you think you need them to fill it, but it's only coming from within. You can only fill your cup, your emotional cup within you, by yourself. You don't get that from anybody else. And I know it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to be independent and to strive away from what you know and what you're comfortable with. But when you do, you have a new sense of self, and you're possibly going to go through like a whole new change if you are willing to put in the work. This is like a warning for you. If you are not going to change, you're just going to be stuck in the same cycle. You're going to keep going back to people who hurt your heart. You're going to keep doing things that don't serve you. And why is this? Why are you doing this? Because you're fearing yourself deserving. You don't realize that you deserve anything. Like, you feel so worthless with this person or with this situation that you're like, I can't do it without them. I can't. But you can. You are so strong on the inside. You don't need anybody else to fulfill you. And I don't know if you're resonating with this, but I swear, do the digging within yourself to find that self-love and give it to yourself. Give yourself what you deserve, because nobody else is going to give it to you first. They're only going to use you. Decision. You have to make this decision for yourself. You can't put it on hold, because this is so important for you to make this decision for independence, for yourself. Motivation. This is me giving you motivation to cut the people out of your life that no longer serve you. You don't need anybody else. You are strong. You tell yourself these affirmations. Tell yourself that you are important, that you need, that you have the love within yourself to fulfill you. You do not need anybody else, okay? I just keep saying that because this independence card is so strong, because I feel like you feel attached to this person and you feel like you can't live without them, which is really sad. You can absolutely live on your own. You don't need anyone else. You don't need anyone else caring for you. I have new career. Whether this is you switching jobs, whether this is you switching your passions, switching anything you're changing right now. For me, this is a new career. This is new. And you have so many new opportunities when you change careers, when you change places. There is a whole new set of energies out there, and you can attract what you're giving out. But if you're only living for someone else, for the desire of receiving somebody else's love, they're only going to use you. And you might have had this in the past. You might be stuck in this cycle of like, oh, I'm not good enough. Like, oh, I see all these new opportunities and I just want this and this, but I'm not giving myself love first. You will not receive what you're looking for. You will only attract the same things you've been attracting. To spice up the options you have, go within, all right? With peace and love. Be true to you. Do not put on a facade. Do not change who you are for someone else. Know exactly who you are. Know that you deserve literally everything in the world, because we are divine. We are so amazing people, and we deserve that. Like, being true to yourself is not lying about what you want in a person, what you deserve in a person, who you are as a person. Like, being true to yourself is just uncovering the truth and setting your intentions to connect with your highest self, okay? I hear you needing to connect with your highest self, checking in and seeing, does this align with me? Does this fulfill me the way that I want it to, right? And if you're feeling any anxiety at all, that's a no, okay? All right, let me get you some of these. We got Independence. Oh my gosh. Independence. Curiosity, exploration. There's definitely new opportunities on the horizon if you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, okay? I need you to do that self-work and stray away from things that are leading you off the path, okay? Protect yourself, friendliness, sharing. So sharing the love you have for others for yourself. Make sure to be your own best friend and to really keep your energy where it is serving you and nowhere else. All right, let me get some of these cards. I just feel like really heavy in this reading, so I just want you guys to know that, like, whatever you're going through, whatever is happening, you can do it. You can do it. There's nothing that you cannot do. And you are so much stronger than you know. You are so much smarter and beautiful and handsome and everything than you know. And you just have to open your eyes and look into the mirror and tell yourself that you are these things. Because once you tell yourself and give yourself permission to believe it, it's true. Nobody else is going to see what you have on the inside if you're hiding it. We got the 10. I was like, what? The 10 of Pentacles. So you are going to get fulfillment. You are going to get the things that you want when you prioritize your inner child, when you prioritize the person that's hurting, which is you. You're being under here. Maybe you're being used by other people right now, but once you get off that, underneath that table, and you like open your eyes and you're like, oh my gosh, look at all this other stuff that I have to look at, and like, I don't have to be stuck in the same spot. I don't have to be stuck the Hierophant upright. Look at this. So this is just telling you to, once you do all this work, once you go within and you work on who you are as a person, you are going to have a better relationship with yourself. You're going to have a better relationship with the universe, and you are going to be rewarded for your work. Nobody gets rewarded for not putting in work. And I see that if you do put in that little work, it's not a lot. I'm telling you, it's just a little bit a day. When you are consistent and you keep putting in something, then you will receive what you're looking for. This is your wake-up call. I don't know how many times I've said that, but I'm serious. I'm telling you to work on yourself and let go of others right now. I got the Magician. You have everything you need right now at your disposal to create your world. And you just have to see that, okay? You have to see that you don't need anything else. You don't need anyone else. You don't need more other than what's in your heart. And you can create literally anything you want in this world. Just believe in yourself. I have that belief in you, so I'm sending that to you. I believe in you, whatever you wish to have within your life. I hope that you get it, because you can achieve anything in this world, okay? We got the Six of Swords. So, sorry, that sniffle. My nose like started running for a weird reason, or for no reason. I see that in this card, you are having to definitely just put yourself first and provide yourself with all the necessary tools, which the Magician says that you have everything, but this is just your self-doubt coming in and being like, wait, do I have everything in order? Do I have it? I don't think I do. Yes, you do. I just told you you do. Stop guessing me, okay? I just know that you have this within you, because everybody does. Everybody does, and you just have to tap into it and really cultivate your ideas, cultivate what you want to be in this life, because you can do it. I believe you. You are like part of God, and God can do this. Whether or not you believe in God. Like, I just use that word because it's what's commonly known. But just the source. You are full of energy, and you have everything you need at your disposal to create your world. You just have to get rid of the things that aren't serving you, the things that are hurting you, the things that are setting you back. And I see once you do that, so much success is going to come to you, so much protection. I just touched this. There's so much I say protection, but you are being protected by your angels, by your spirit guides. They're showing you that there's so much beyond what you're focusing on right now, but you're not focusing on it. So let me see. You got the devil. So the devil is just a temptation, like a temptation to stay in the same cycle, to stay in these same hurtful relationships that only fulfill you one way, but it's not the way that you want. And it's like a false fulfillment and addiction, almost like you really like this thing, person, situation, but at the same time it's not serving you to your fullest abilities, and you want something that's fulfilling. I don't want you to feel like you're hurting. Yeah, you really need to just walk away from what you're looking at is empty. It's empty. It's not putting it into your heart, and you're just sitting here looking at it like, but what about this opportunity? No, turn around, look around. There's so many opportunities coming to you right now or are already here, and you're like, I want these empty things. No, don't do that. We know that there are better opportunities for you. You deserve literally the world. And you keep looking over here like, but I'm missing this and this and this. No, you're not. You're missing what was. And we have to move forward and really cherish the new opportunities we're having for ourselves. You just have to welcome them into your life. Know that you are meant to be here right now. You are meant to go through these things. You are meant to go through this because it's on your path to the next best thing. Life is always going to give you these lessons, telling you, oh, there's, this gives you something, and you're like, oh yeah, I want that. And then you're like, wait a second, I can have so much more. I can have these things that I never thought was possible. Yes, you absolutely can. You just have to align yourself with that. Whoa. Okay, so opened on the sun. The sun is on the horizon. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, the sun is such a good card because it shows that you have all these opportunities and all your happiness is coming to you. You just have to let it. So this is a sign that if you do put in the work, you do, sorry, I keep burping. If you do start making these changes, you will see the rewards come in, and it'll come in pretty quickly. I promise you. The universe is here to help you and provide for you and make you feel secure. So trust in it, and you will receive what blessings it has for you. So hopefully this helped you. If it did, please like and subscribe. This is my first video, so I don't, this is my first time doing it. So yeah, I thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. And I will hopefully see you in another reading, and hopefully I could help you some more. Bye.